Hello everyone. Today I have come with another TED Talk review. That is video of Sal Khan, and it was on Let's Teach for Mastery, not Test Scores. Sal Khan is basically a founder of Khan Academy, and his videos really encouraged me about teaching and learning for the students and for the teachers as well. So, in this video, he stated that we should teach for mastery, not for test scores. So, I mean, this is really a wonderful video which I watched, and therefore I am here to give that review. In this video, said that for learning, there are two ideas. One is idea of mastery, and the second is idea of mindset. At the beginning of the video, he gave different examples of different students of his known and relatives, like the math topics, algebra students, and he gave examples of the results. I mean, once you give exams and then you passed. But what percentage you get? I mean, if you get 70% or 80% or 90%, you are promoted to the next class or the next standard. But what about the gaps? What about the missing percentage of that students who are promoted to the next class, but even having a less percentage or the passing percentage, but not up to the 100%. So he stated that what about that? I mean, what about those gaps which are not filled in learning or in teaching as well? So he stated that about a reinforced mindset, that we should focus on our reinforced mindset, and we should and he also stated that traditional academic model, like the teacher homework model, once a teacher is giving lectures, he is delivering his all the topics, he gives the homework to the students, and the students go back to their homes, and they do their homework. And this is the traditional academic model which is have been adopted for decades, and to get the percentage of the marks or the good results. But what about the gaps? I mean, if a student's he has passed all the subjects, all the standards, all the class, but he is not getting all the 100% of the gaps of the subjects or even the numbers. So he stated that what we do not think about those gaps, or we just go to the next class and then focus on our studies. So we are not given the opportunity to learn and to fill those gaps, because we our focus is on our next class, and then it the the process and the flow goes on. He stated that we should go from basic to advanced concept to master the gaps, to master the all the things. Uh, he gave example of building a house example, that he said that would you choose to build a house on top of an unfinished foundation? Of course not. Why then do we rush students through education when they have not always grasped the basics? Yes, it's complicated, and that's why Sal Khan, shares his plan to turn struggling students into scholars by helping them master concepts at their own pace. So this is all about in this video, and he said that once you like the example of the home building example, that he stated that you get your inspection, of the home building, but if you cannot find your building inspection up to the 100%, you do not want to stay in that. So is it so that if the building inspector says that the floors, ground floor, the first and second floor, I give 70% or 80% to this building, and you are happily try to stay? Of course not. You will obviously think for the gaps. So that's why he stated that in education we have to identify those gaps, and he tries to tell the students to work more, perseverance, to be persistent in the studies, to focus on your goals, to focus on your studies, and to bridge the gaps which are left in your studies. He said that we should create an inspection tool to explore more, and failure should not be taken as failure, yet as mistake to improve. This is very beautiful what he stated in this video. I would repeat it again, that failure should not be taken as failure, yet as mistake to improve. And he also stated about the growth of our mindset, that there should always be a growth to our mindset, and we should move from traditional system to this kind of system. And he said that we should adopt, as a teachers or as a learner, we should adopt such techniques like the dialogue among students, like the individual efforts, individual learning, like irrespective of the age. And we should revolutionize these things. And at the end, he gave example of a pyramid, that there are the entrepreneurs, the business persons, or the high level IQ level students. They are on the top of the pyramid, but what of the other students who are left behind without getting the required percentage? So he also here tried to explain that there should be equitable education and focused learning. And this was a really beautiful video, and where he stated that we should teach for mastery. Let's teach for mastery, not for test scores. We should not go for the best test scores, but we should encourage students to master the concept, to master the all the things what they are learning in their academic uh, you know careers or academic goals. So this is really an inspiring video for me, and give me the idea that we should teach for mastery but not for the test scores. Thank you so much.